Biden to send $150 million in military aid to Ukraine as Russia eyes U.S. forces ahead of summit.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Pentagon has announced a $150 million package of military assistance to Ukraine as Russia kept a close eye on U.S. forces preparing to train with their Ukrainian counterparts, as well as in the lead-up to the debut summit between U.S. President Joe Biden and Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin. Specifically, the latest set of aid includes capabilities to enhance the lethality, command and control, and situational awareness of Ukraine's forces through the provision of counter-artillery radars, counter-unmanned aerial systems, secure communications gear, electronic warfare and military medical evacuation equipment, as well as training and equipment to improve the operational safety and capacity of Ukrainian Air Force bases. The news came as U.S. and Ukrainian forces readied their annual exercise Seabreeze in the Black Sea alongside partnered nations. The drills were scheduled to begin on June 28, but Russia has already expressed wariness over U.S. movements in a region in which both powers routinely conduct military activities. The Russian military has alleged that the Seabreeze exercise was a cover for a transfer of advanced weaponry from the U.S. to Ukraine. Every year we come in with various pieces of equipment, but we take them with us when we leave. There is zero truth to claims that U.S. forces will leave any equipment behind. The two heads of state are set to meet Wednesday in the Swiss capital of Geneva and discuss a range of issues, also including arms control and cybersecurity, as the U.S. seeks to secure stable and predictable ties with Russia.
This post received a score of 2,400, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Correct me if I am wrong, but in terms of military spending isn't this the equivalent of a $5 Hot Topic gift card?
Greater than correct me if I am wrong, but in terms of military spending isn't this the equivalent of a $5 Hot Topic gift card? Basically, yes. Israel gets about $3 billion a year. Yet Ukraine, which is about 21x times bigger, has been given $150 million.
No wonder the post I saw above this was titled, Putin says relationship with U.S. lowest in years, LMAO.
In 2021, the more reasonable military purchase would be Turkish-Israeli drones.
Getting U.S. backing is key for Ukraine. The most important part of the package for them is the joint training exercises with U.S. forces. Putin is not going to be deterred by the prospect of facing Israeli and Turkish weapons, but he has been less aggressive in the past when faced with the prospect of finding himself in a proxy war with the U.S.
Biden vs. Putin in a game of geopolitical chess. Hey Biden, I think it would be strategically beneficial to wire $10 million into my bank account. Putin would be so upset. And Putin, if you do it first, Biden will look like such a slowpoke. Who makes the next move?
Chessmate. Russia will wait for the equipment to be delivered before they annex the rest of the country and that equipment.
With today's announcement, the U.S. government has committed to providing $116 million in equipment and training to Ukraine's security forces to help Ukraine better monitor and secure its border. This assistance includes the provision of body armor, helmets, vehicles, night and thermal vision devices, heavy engineering equipment, advanced radios, patrol boats, rations, tents, counter-mortar radars, uniforms, and other related items. In May, Ukraine closed on its offering of a $1 billion sovereign bond, guaranteed by the United States. The U.S. loan guarantee was part of a coordinated international effort to ensure Ukraine has the resources it needs, which will provide $27 billion to Ukraine as it implements its IMF program. We also are supporting Ukrainian efforts to enhance its own energy production, including through technical assistance to help restructure Ukraine's national oil and gas company, Naftogaz. $46 million in security assistance will support Ukraine's military and border guards.
The last administration threatened to stop aid. They wanted Ukraine to fabricate a story about their political rivals. They did stop payments for a short amount of time. If the Russian-owned Republican Party takes the executive branch back, Ukraine will perish.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.